A lot of things have happened since my previous upload. I want to try and upload more often and give more updates. So I just want to give an update on the trade, on what I'm doing, my strategy, if I've been buying more, when I'm going to sell, etc. So let's get into it. First things first, I'm sure everybody knows because they've seen it a million times. Jerome Powell had a speech, and the market pumped. Things looked okay, but it was unfortunate for me because I wasn't fully positioned yet. I was only positioned about 50% in my long, and I wanted to put more cash in. But of course, we get this pump, and he's dovish. The chances of rate cuts, I think, are 84%. We're most likely going to cut in September, so that's great. And the market pumped, and I was a little upset because I wasn't fully positioned. The pump came out of nowhere. It was so sudden, but it obviously felt off. I think it's a good example of how FOMO can creep in, and if I were to rush into that and toss the rest of my money in at 117,000 when we were pumping or around there, it would have been a big mistake. Luckily, I didn't. I knew that would probably retest the lows, so I didn't touch anything. But obviously, I've added to the position now because sure enough, there was a sell-off, a big sell-off. I mean, it's not that big, but it's pretty big. Let me measure it. I think it was about 5% from 117. Yeah, around there. Yeah, it was a Sunday. Somebody dumped Bitcoin pretty hard. The price fell quickly. It wasn't anything major. I mentioned it in my last video. It's also always possible we see a pump then a dump, or we went to the lows 109, 110, 108. I was fully prepared for this, and I was just stacking and stacking and stacking. I do feel bad for the people who were over leveraged and unprepared because those people are definitely got wiped out. The long liquidations were crazy, but that's why you guys have to risk manage and have a stop loss. Not to mention, don't over leverage. There's no need to use 125x leverage. Take it slow, guys. Take it slow, which I'm going to talk about today because I did change it up. I do usually use only 2%, but I actually started leverage trading and I started using 5%. So I've been thinking about taking trading more seriously, and I wanted to try and actually use leverage. So I added my long positions. I did put some in the ETF like usual, but I've been just taking it slow, adding slowly but surely. And this is not the entry price. The entry price was, well, since I've been getting it low, it was 13,000 originally. I have to calculate what the average is now, but I'd assume it's somewhere around here. So we're currently in the negative, but we're still fine. I'm still fine. I haven't thrown all the money into it. I've been buying slowly, and Bitcoin's just been really dumpy, and I'm just taking it slow. Just keep adding to the long positions. I think we're going to be coming back to all-time highs pretty soon. So I'm just taking it slow, slowly putting the money in. I'm not rushing anything because uh, it's just not being friendly right now. Bitcoin's not being friendly right now, and you really got to take your time. You got to be careful where you position yourself. But around here, I'll definitely add more to the trade, and yeah, Bitcoin might even hit 109 in this video. I don't know. So as I was saying, I've always been an investor, but I do want to try and give trading more attention. So the way I'm going to go about this is I'm going to leverage trade, and I'm going to keep. So basically, I'm going to use 20% of my long position. So say I have 20,000 in cash, I will use 20% of that to put in the same long position, but with a 5x leverage instead of a 2x leverage that I usually do, just to give myself a little bit of a boost. So my main goal right now is to just try and average down my longs, especially my 2x's, because I bought a little bit higher, and my 5x is okay. It's actually lower because I waited and I had to get all that leverage stuff set up, but it was quite easy actually, and things have been okay. I've just been learning it, taking my time, as I said, and yeah, I'm literally buying as we speak. I just put in 2 orders, and I'm just trying to lower my average and enjoy this pump. I think this is a good support area right here, and we might break down. Let's hope we don't, but we might break down. But it's okay. I'm going to keep lowering my average and just keep adding in, and we'll see what happens. So I think I have about 30% cash left for this long position. And I am not opposed to adding more here, but I just want to wait just in case we go lower. But if we do, I will be putting the rest in. I don't know about the rest, but I'll keep maybe 10% just in case. But from here, I really do think Bitcoin is going to retest all-time high soon. I know things are looking bearish and the sentiment is weird right now. It's just pumpy dumpy liquidations, just destroying risk in the system. But just be patient. I'm sticking to my plan, and we'll see. We'll see another push higher soon. I'm sure of it. I think it's just a matter of time before Bitcoin hits all-time highs, and I believe that we're going to enter into a mania phase and push towards 130K. I know the market feels slow, but I think it's just building up. Sooner or later, we'll see a breakout candle, and honestly, uh, the market's clearly been trying to wipe out leverage and all these fake out candles and testing everyone's patience, but once the real breakout comes, then we'll see a move to all-time highs. For this trade, I have my take profits set around all-time highs, but honestly, once we get there, I might decide in the moment whether to close or keep it. Maybe I'll close a 5x, maybe I'll sell 50% of the 2x and I'll just let it ride. But it depends if we get rejected from this level because it's clearly in this channel right now. So we'll see what happens when we get there. But I think that we could break into all-time highs. And yeah, if we get rejected, we'll stay in the range. It's pretty much it. Either way, I'll make the decision when I get there, but I'm prepared for both outcomes. So before I end it, I do want to pull up my Ethereum trade, which I've been accumulating this 2x Ethereum trade for quite a long time. I've actually been doing it way before this, but my average lines up with this price, which is about $3,000. So we're doing good on that. We're doing good on that trade and everything's fine. I've been taking profits on the way up. Most profits I took was around here. I've been in the trade for so long. I've owned Ethereum for so many years that I just needed to take profits. And I do think Ethereum will continue to $6,000. But my next take profit target is $5,000, as I said in the last video, and then 5,500. Maybe I'll wait till 6,000. We'll see. But that's that. Other than that, if I could sum up the video, I'm still stacking. I'm taking it slow, buying the dip slowly, building up my position, and I think we'll be out of here real soon. So stay safe, everybody. Don't take too much risk, and I'll have another update video soon. Bye, guys.